Today I'm taking the game Kiss, Marry, Kill and turning it into Display, Discard, Disparage. Here's how it works. I'm going to look at 3 books featuring female pirates as their main characters. Those books are Deep as the Sky, Red as the Sea by Rita Chang-Eppig, Seafire by Natalie C. Parker, and The Adventures of Amina al-Sirafi by Shannon Chakraborty. And I'm going to decide which of those 3 to display, or put on my bookshelf, which to disparage, or talk badly about, and which to discard, or toss in the trash. So, are you ready? Sorry, that was lame. Let's start with the easiest decision of the 3, which is discard. I have to figure out one book that's going to walk my plank, and so I'm tossing Seafire over the side of my boat, which I would name something lame like Bob. I mean, I always liked when I play pub trivia and there's a team who has a mundane name like Bob or something like that. No offense if you're named Robert, by the way. So why am I giving Seafire the black spot? Well, first, a quick overview. This book features an all-female crew of around 50, hashtag girl power, who are chipping away at the strength of an evil tyrant's fleet, mostly out of revenge, but to kind of also achieve some sort of justice in the world. The main character is the crew's lady pirate captain, Caledonia, who made a mistake in her past and has been trying to make up for it ever since. The reasons this book is being discarded, wait, first I'm going to take this off because it's getting annoying. Yeah, so the reasons I'm tossing this one overboard is that, 1, Caledonia isn't a great leader. She gets herself into trouble and lucks her way out of it. She also kind of micromanages her crew, and who wants a boss like that? The second reason it wasn't my favorite of these 3 is that it has a lightning fast pace. And usually I'm all about fast pace, but this is just blitzing through the book as Caledonia's crew goes from trying to take on one evil leader to another, to the safety of some other location, to another cruise that's tracking them down. It's just chaos. The third reason is that this takes place in a Mad Max type of world, but the book doesn't really let this world flex its muscles quite enough. There's a cool mix of old and new tech that is featured a little, but I wish it would have been a larger part of the setting and the action. And the last reason is that it has the cliffhanger of all cliffhanger endings. It just leaves you wanting more, and usually I like to get that taste of satisfaction from a book and then realize, oh hey, they're gonna have a sequel coming out, but this one was just too cliffhangery for me. Okay, so we have 2 books left, and I'm going to figure out which one I want to disparage next. Which one do I want to talk bad about? And this isn't an easy decision because both of the remaining 2 books I gave at least 4 stars to. But if I have to do it, I'm going to disparage Deep as the Sky, Red as the Sea. I mean, like I said, I gave it 4 stars. I liked it, clearly, but let's start with a few questions. Like, where was the action in this book? Where were the epic sea battles? Where was a pirate swinging from the ropes or plunging a knife into the sail to slide like some bad mamma jammer from the top of the mast to the bottom? Give me some of that Errol Flynn juice. Instead, this book was way more laid back than I thought it would be. Like I said, I was expecting spots marked by an X and timbers that were shivering, you know? But it was subdued. Yes, there's fighting, spies, torture, but most of the time, it was a yawn fest. And this book was billed as so much more than that. The quick and dirty synopsis is that the main character, Shek Young, is a clever strategist and fearless fighter. After escaping life as a prostitute, she has to deal with keeping her fleet together once her pirate captain husband dies. Plus, there's a pirate hunter on her trail who she's trying to outrun. Swashbuckling? More like swash-boring and swash-bombing. And last is the book I want to display. And when it comes to pirate books with female protagonists, this is the one that earns a spot on my hypothetical bookshelf. It's the only one out of the 3 that made me say, yo-ho, whoa! Sorry. And that book is The Adventures of Amina al-Sirafi. In it, Amina is lured out of retirement by the chance at a huge payday if she tracks down and brings home a kidnapped girl. Now, the world of this book is what puts it head and shoulders above the other 2. There are demons from the spirit world, evil sorcerers, and plenty of magic. Like Caledonia, the captain in Seafire, Amina has flaws and never seems fully in control of her fate. However, this book does a much better job of showing Amina's talents for reading and outsmarting her adversaries. She isn't just a piece of driftwood floating on the ocean, rolling with the waves. She takes charge of a situation. Hashtag Lady Boss Buccaneer. And unlike Deep as the Sky, Red as the Sea, there's action. Lots and lots of action. Plus, sea monsters and mythical treasures. This is what a pirate book is supposed to be. And the cherry on top of this pirate adventure novel is that her crew is fully formed and funny. Think Pirates of the Caribbean. They aren't just stock characters that help the move to plot along or serve as a sounding board for Amina. They're genuinely interesting in their own right. And what other books with female pirates can you think of? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to like and subscribe so I can sleep at night and not lay awake for hours wondering why you watched this much of this video and then chose not to spend 1 second tapping a button. Happy reading.